You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spell caster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality. Into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We finish what we have started. Lots of needs.
Hi, welcome to Clash Crits. I am your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we are with the Traffic Society. Today we have Chappie.
Tried to get nasty with a water ganassi. Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Ooh. Yeah, you did try to get nasty.
Hey, he was fucking hot, dude. Little did I know he stole all my DMs away from me.
Shh, no one knows about that unless they listen to Late Night Traffic. Shh. Check out Late Night Traffic. Subscribe to our Patreon. Give me money or die, bitch.
Wow.
Gunshots. Give me the gunshots.
Yeah.
I need gunshots.
Okay. But next we have is also Kuma.
Journal entry. Don't be angry with people who don't have the capacity to change. It's just a waste of time and a waste of your own energy.
I mean, but Rosie don't change.
A lot of old people don't change.
Yeah, but like he's never gonna see his own flaws.
Because he's an old.
Exactly.
Or, because he's a man.
When you're old, you're safe.
Yes, 100%.
Also that.
Yeah. Screw men, man. Terrible people.
That's why I got this good pussy.
And this John Moran attitude.
we don't need men.
I don't like how we release this energy on Rosie's time. So
Well, that's too damn bad.
log out.
Hey, they make synthetic dicks now.
They've been making synthetic dicks. What you mean? Dildo's probably been made since the fucking caveman time.
Rosie doesn't know that.
But now they got synthetic thick dicks.
And they even have bad dragons.
Oh, God. Okay, before we get on that tangent, last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
How you doing, everybody? It's your favorite raging paladintist of the group. My Don fact, because we're probably going to be breaking into more of my story, is my top 5 dates with Jasmine. Number 5 is, it was our third date. I had been to her house once, and it was only nighttime. And when I drove up, I drove up Say Anything style with a boombox to play cheesy rom-com music because I love rom-coms. She doesn't really like to watch rom-coms. And we're going to have like a little movie date. Well, it was dark, and I pulled up to the wrong house with the boombox blaring, and I got the sprinklers turned on me. And so I walked in the middle of the street and called her like, "Hey, why you do that? What'd I do?" And then she came outside on the porch across the street like, "I'm over here, idiot."
So, like, roughly around 2 hours ago, Droppa asked me, "Hey, what's that movie that blah, 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 that did that?" And I told him it's Say Anything. I did not realize that's what it was going to be for.
I didn't want to say Breakfast Club because I kept thinking Breakfast Club. I'm like, it's not Breakfast Club. I know it's not Breakfast Club.
And that is 100% Don energy.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And then she probably came swinging through there singing the "I'll Make a Man Out of You" song.
Are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap? Okay, so last session. The Traffic Society had finished their time in Hopeland. They were able to get by without anyone knowing the wiser of their involvement with the death of the lead team of Dragon Acquisition. The team was back on the road to BladesMaw and stopped at a bridge for photos, where they met a beautiful water ganassi man that took their photo and gave Cletus a very intimate embrace.
I don't roll that way, but I'll drink that long glass of water.
even though you and Cletus were the last people to make out
It was for a mission.
that nobody saw.
Hey,
It's a damn
I
shame.
opened the door. I seen you two kissing. I didn't see anybody else there. You said it was to keep your cover, but like from who?
We was tonguing and thugging.
We was we're not fucking. It might be a little
like something magnificent would
yes,
say.
100%.
Hell yeah. We need to get a shirt made. Tugging and thugging.
Was tugging and thugging.
Hooking in Brooklyn.
They finally made it to BladesMaw, where they parked their car in a specific garage. They went to an area called the Spellbounce Bank, where they got an outfit change. They all got more like athletic wear, kind of like track suits, like with different colors representing their traffic society lights, right? So
Yeah. Green.
green, red, yellow, and then you guys got Barrett in black, and then I believe Sully has like his own white one as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Put his
Okay.
own sneakers.
After some navigation through the city, they had finally gone to the contact where Oakley had referred them to, which put them in front of a building called Bold Requisition. And now we're all caught up. So, you guys are in front of this building.
Hey guys, I understand Oakley's our friend, and I understand that. I'm not saying anything bad, but a small percent chance. Did he send us here to probably sell a debt?
I don't think so. Because it seems like these guys might owe people money too. I mean, they can't even pay for a good sign.
Right,
Yeah.
look at this place.
As you see, Bold Requisition, it's like neon lights, but they're kind of flickering. The letters are flickering. Similar to like when you guys saw the storage of Ray's storage, it's like the flickering of that, you know.
Rosa, you want to lead the way?
Yeah, sure, whatever. When I start walking forward.
Hey, do you think if I climb up there and kick that sign, if the light will stay on?
Don't kick the sign.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a really high chance that if you climbed up there and you didn't fall on your way climbing up there where we had to deal with that, you might kick the sign breaks, and then all of a sudden we have to pay for it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That would be a shame if you had to pay for it.
I mean, yeah, because, I mean, you know, we could take Sully's word for it, but I'm pretty sure we still owe money to, you know, Waffle House.
I told you, it's not that big of a deal.
He said it's not that big of a deal.
How'd you learn to speak lizard?
Okay, so, and I look you deep in your soul. I'm just making it up as I go along.
The fuck, you been making it up this whole thing?
Yeah, but he been not that long, so I think I'm getting close.
You been making it up?
Like sometimes, like I kind of understand it, but like not.
I mean, I know you're like weird with like the whole dentist thing. Can you like tell what
What?
he's saying from like the tooth vibrations or something?
I thought like Rosie was the only one who didn't understand what he was saying.
Yes, Rosie, I understand from tooth vibrations.
Hey,
Oh, it's like molar motion.
Yeah, molar motions. All the molar motions, they grind together, and that frequency hits my dentist's ears to translate into my mind, into my airwaves. So I know what he's saying.
So like you get that ability right after you get your like I'm almost a doctor certificate.
6th level of dentist. You take a 6th level of dentist, you get that ability.
There's like there's like levels in there.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
Like
So-
when you take a 6th level of doctor, you can hear how healthy somebody is by their heartbeat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
get out of here.
Oh,
Here, let me hear your heartbeat.
Alright.
I put my ear up to Don's chest.
Are you 6th level on doctor?
I might be. I played one on TV.
in my line of work, once you hit 5th level, you get another feet.
Like you have 2 right feet and 1 left feet?
Something like that. I go and does it seem like the door is locked where like you have to like knock on it, or it's like an open business where you can
No, it
just,
looks like an
walk
open
right in?
business.
Okay, so like I just push the doors open and walk right in.
Okay, so you start approaching, you push the doors open as you walk in. The first thing you see is, think of like a office. Think of just an office that has more of an open floor space. They have outside windows that you can actually see. They're a little dirty, but it actually has like a tint from the inside, so you can see more out, you know, from the inside than out. They have some chairs around. It looks like they have like a table to the right, and it looks like they have this desk, like this front office desk. And you see what looks like not a dragonborn, but you definitely see what looks like some like lizard-like creature that is about your guys' size. It looks more lizard than dragonborn.
Oh, okay. And like he's like at the desk.
He's at the desk. It looks like he's messing with something. Almost like to you, it would maybe look like a tablet of some sort.
Okay. Is there a bell on the counter?
Ah, yes, there would be a bell.
Okay, so like, even though I see him, I walk up and I ring the bell.
So you ding ring the bell. The lizard-like person looks up. Oh, hello. Welcome to Bold Requisition.
Hey, how you doing? We were sent here by a friend. He said you might be able to help us with some information.
Okay. Is this like a meeting with our team?
Yeah, I'd say yeah, get your team together or whoever's in charge.
Yeah. So, our team is out at the moment. What is the help that you need with, though? Maybe I can go in the back and try to see if I can help you out.
Yeah, okay. Let's start off right. My name's Rosie.
Okay.
What's your name?
Grush.
Oh, okay. So we were sent by a good friend of ours, Oakley Smalls.
I'm not familiar with the name, but my boss might be.
Okay. He said that you might be able to help us find my friend's wife.
Hi.
Oh, so you're looking for somebody.
Yeah, I'm looking for my wife, Jasmine.
Jasmine, okay. Here, let me write some things down. As you see that he like starts kind of like rummaging through stuff. It looks like the top of this desk there's not really anything. There's like some like, you know how like they have like those like small little potted plants and things like that. But like he has like no paperwork out ready to go. He has nothing for like somebody to actually walk in here.
Just to let you know, I mean, like in the past we've tried to keep it discreet, I guess, but I mean, we were sent here by a friend, so if you need to do some extra steps to find her, she was kidnapped by your government.
As you see that like he stops for a second. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll sit down, we'll wait.
DM, before we walk away, can I see what's on his tablet?
Yeah, sure. As you're looking at it, you don't even need to roll me a perception because it's just like out in the open, right? To you, it looks like a tablet, right? But it definitely has it's pinkish, almost reminding you of like the gem cell pinkish. But it has some like blue inlay crystalline features to it, almost resembling like wires. Like remember like those like transparent Game Boys that we used to get and everything like that back in the day? It has something similar to that look. As the what looks like to you a screen up top, it looks like he's playing something like Candy Crush.
So he's playing Candy Crush on kind of like the transparent like purple Game Boys and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the tablet, like the best way to describe how the tablet looks is that it's pinkish, it has a pink tint, and it has like this blue inlay wiring through it. But it's definitely arcanish, it's magical in nature, as you can tell, just from your experiences. But that's just the best way to describe how it would look. With the tablet, like the screen, it looks like something similar to like Candy Crush that he's playing.
Word. So like I wouldn't know what Candy Crush is as Rosie, but you definitely would, Don.
Yeah.
Like you would probably hate that game, right?
Why? Because candy rots
Because it's
teeth?
like teaching kids to like devour candy.
It's teaching kids how to match things together more than devouring candy.
Yeah, but the whole point of the game is that like you're just like candy.
They have to go into water first for Don to like it.
Oh yeah, yes, you hate it.
Yeah,
You have to rinse off the external sugars.
Too much sugar rots your teeth. Too much sugar. Yes, I rinse off Skittles.
You know.
I don't rinse off M&Ms though. That's where I draw the line.
You guys can like just go sit down.
I think.
Yeah.
All right, so he like finally pulls out like a pen and paper and looks like he writes down like Jasmine, and then the name Oakley Smalls, and then you see him like he looks at you guys like, okay, I'm gonna go see if I can go through any of our stuff and see if I can find anything out. Okay.
All right.
Just give me a few moments. Okay, so he goes into like their like a back office, and you guys are now sitting there, kind of waiting.
Is the tablet still on the desk?
Yes.
Hey Don, you think that his little computer screen thing has like Google?
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody use Google in this world to know if it exists, but I can try.
Oh yeah, they probably use something different, like something that's like never really used, like Bing.
Bong. Fuck your life.
I don't get where you're going.
Oh, it's like these things that these young kids are doing on the Talk.
Oh, it's on Tok Tok.
Lord.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the best way I can, like,
Why are
explain
you
it to
saying
you.
talk? Now?
Well, it's the only way it computes to his brain.
Yeah, on Tok Tok with DJ Khalid.
Yep. See, I've been around him long enough now that I know how to speak to him properly.
So it's like me and Sully.
So, a couple minutes go by as you see Grush come back out from the back offices. As he definitely has like a more concerned look on his face.
Uh-oh.
And then he's like, hey guys, look, I tried looking for any information for you regarding this Oakley guy and Jasmine. My boss has a bunch of different files, the way that they organize things and everything like that. I was trying to figure it out, but I can't. And unfortunately, I tried getting in touch with them, and I'm not hearing anything back at the moment.
So, where are they at?
They're on a job.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming they still in the city, right?
I hope so. They should be. They left this morning, which is starting to get concerning because they should have been back by now. It's supposed to be an easy grab, and they haven't been back.
So you're not going to be able to do anything until they get back?
Unfortunately, my hands are tied.
Can we go find him?
Yeah, you got your like little mission slip thing.
Because I really need to track down this information about my wife.
I don't know if I should just give it to a bunch of strangers, but I mean,
Come on, man, you can trust us, dude.
I want you to roll me a persuasion.
Hell yeah. Go, Chappie. Go, Chappie.
I flash my smile
Go,
at you and give
Chappie.
you
Go,
Paladin's
Chappie. Go.
inspiration.
16.
Okay. So you see Grush have like this really concerned look on his face, and like he's looking at you guys. Okay, look, I'm really worried about them. Usually at least one of them would contact me by now, but they haven't. So they had a job, okay. They were supposed to repossess a certain asset from a man in the city named Solomon Anderson.
I look at Sully and give him a dirty look. You know him too?
Sully looks at you like, yeah, I guess I do.
I stick my tongue out at him.
You got a personnel report on this Solomon Anderson?
Yeah.
Anything we need to know before we walk into this bullshit?
Yes, so, are you guys locals?
Not at all.
If we need to be.
The reason why I asked is because Solomon is a stakeholder in the SBA, which is the Spellbounce Association.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, he just stopped paying for it, and then there was an agreement that he was just going to let us take it and give it back to Gavin Tech. But they were supposed to just come get it, and it looks like something must have gone bad. Something bad must have happened.
Okay, so yeah, just give us their location. We'll go take a look.
So, what does this Solomon guy looks like? And I give her the Wade's exact description.
Chris like, no, doesn't look like that.
All right. We in business, guys.
Then Grush says, yeah, Solomon owns a compound at the top of a high-rise that is northwest of the city. Okay, you should be able to see it. It's one of the biggest high-rises around. It's right next to the mall wall. Since you guys aren't locals, what they call the mall wall is, you know, when you guys got in the city, did you see the big gates, the big wall around?
Yeah.
They had like the spikes on it. Yeah, that's what the locals call the mall wall. Okay. So Grush gives you guys essentially the directions where to go. He tells you that they have a compound on the top of the high rise. Okay. By the northwest part of BladesMaw, and it's connected to the mall wall. All right. He says, I hope they're okay. They should be fine. But if you want to go see for yourself, maybe help them with what they're doing, I'm sure my boss can help you. And my boss's name is Lucas.
Okay.
All right, let's go find these guys.
Okay, so on your guys' way to the location, Barrett decides to give you guys a rundown of the city, like similar to how we did to Guava Falls. Give you just like the small like synopsis of the background story and everything like that of the city of how it became to be. So it was originally known as Daggerford. It is the smallest of the main cities of the coast, and as you've been told before, it became the forefront of science and magical engineering. During the Dragon Wars, Daggerford was used as a trade post for resources and was the split line from the heroes' territory to the enemies. Once controlled by Corman, it was used as a choke point against the enemy to dwindle down the resources, but due to the collateral damage of the war, its defenses had been almost diminished. Once the Dragon Wars were over, the city was able to rebuild and with a new structure and defensive walls meant to close the town off from all sides, including the air. It was given a new name, BladesMaw, for its defenses, as it looks like a giant mouth swallowing the city. Given its new structure, it was decided to house the best and the brightest of the future and study all the advancements for the country. When it came to medicine, magic, science, engineering, and it is a prospering city of technology. It is watched over by the Dragon Rider, Chuck Woodley.
Chuck Woodley. Another damn dragon rider?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Oh shit, what's the other one's name?
The other guy's in Azelstep. His name's Elliot Spellspeak.
Elliot Spellspeak, Chuck Woodley, and Corlo Tea-Tree.
I don't think it's Colo. What's your dad's name again? I mean, he's definitely the Dragon Rider.
I guess it is old Slim Jim, ain't it?
I got a little notepad out taking notes from Barrett, and I need to know how to spell his actual name, sir, for these notes.
It's S,
Okay.
squiggly line,
Okay.
I,
Okay.
2 squiggly lines
Two
butted up together like a hill.
2 squiggly lines roll up together like a hill. Okay.
Fish hook.
Fish hook. Is that a fish hook going right way or a fish hook going left way?
Which way's left?
I point right.
That way.
Okay.
And I and the double mounds again.
In the double mountains
The
again.
double mounds, yeah.
Are they still wrapped up or are they separate?
They're wrapped up like that embrace I had with that Ganassi.
Hey Barrett, what did you know about Chuck Woodley?
The Dragon Rider.
Yeah.
He's a retired Spellbounce player. Okay, he's not like super old, but he retired young. He played for a few years. During his time at Spellbounce, he got really big, famous, and he also connected with like Greed Lich and things like that, and became a businessman at the same time. He ventured through the coast, being part of many businesses, being stakeholders in a lot of things, and by the time he retired, he leveraged his title as a Spellbounce player, and he became kind of like the main proprietor of funding the R&D labs of BladesMaw, and he also bought the Spellbounce team that's in BladesMaw. So he became kind of their owner. He's known as one of the most charitable men around because with all the wealth that he gets, he gives out a lot. Because of that, he was chosen as the Dragon Rider of BladesMaw.
So if anything happens to this guy, people will probably be really upset.
I mean, as we've seen, the title of Dragon Rider is supposed to be a really big thing.
Right. Maybe he's not an asshole. Maybe he's like a cool dude. He ain't no Luke Bryan.
I mean, I remember watching him in Spellbounce. He was really cocky, and during his time, he won once, and he always acted like he always gave a bunch of excuses why he couldn't win. He always blamed everybody else but himself, and what the drama about it, as he even puts quotation fingers up, the drama about it is he played for the Wormkeep Watchers his entire life, but then he bought the BladesMaw bolts as a fuck you to his rival, because his rival was the one that was part of the BladesMaw bolts.
Petty spaghetti.
Big petty spaghetti.
So he's just a petty asshole that blows a lot of smoke up his own ass.
Yes, but people look over it because of how much money he gives to everybody.
That don't mean shit to me. Speaking about teams in fake basketball, did it kind of seem like we're going after the Rich Paul of this world?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I can see that. Yeah, he's a big successful businessman. Only played a little bit of ball. Not Rich Paul per se.
No. I'm talking about Solomon Anderson.
Yeah.
That's definitely the Rich Paul of this world,
definitely,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, but then again, if you think about it musically, Slim Jim is the Rich Paul of this world.
Hey, man. My daddy was talented.
But he never cut you a deal, huh?
He didn't have no deals his goddamn self.
You made it on your own. I mean, like I said.
Yeah,
like,
I made it. Not him. I made it.
I whispered to Rosie.
He never had a deal.
I think that was a sensitive spot. I don't think you should have brought that up.
Well, I mean, I just wanted to know. Like, we don't know much about his dad except for he's an evil asshole. I mean,
and he just played a bunch of shithole shows in the middle of nowhere bars.
Yeah, and he's and on top
never
of it,
fucking made it anywhere. Me and my peepaw helped me get where I got.
He's trying to marry his future daughter-in-law. He's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I understand, but like, he's very upset right now.
And on top of all the bullshit, he
I can hear you.
He stole his only song that actually works. Gave it to his rival.
So we're whispering like right by them, but like in a huddle and just looking over like.
I would kill both of you.
Wait, why? We're just talking.
There's just a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, so many unanswered questions.
I mean, you have some of the answers. I don't think you're gonna give them though.
I have answers, and you guys know as much as I really know.
So when was the and this is like a conversation like as we're like walking to where we need to go, like when was the last time you actually had like a relationship with your father?
I never had a relationship with my father.
So like it's always been bad?
Went to go see him one time in a show when I was like 17 years old.
Cletus, I want you to roll me a history check.
Here we go, big money, no whammy, and it's a 9.
Yeah, that's all you really remember of your father.
Like I said, I went to go see him in a show when I was like 17 years old, and he didn't even see me.
You mean like you never walked up to him, or like
I tried to meet with him after the show. He just...
Oh, he kind of like brushed you off?
Yeah.
Did he know who you were?
I tried.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cleet. That's real messed up.
Yeah, it's real messed up, man. I don't like to talk about it.
I mean, maybe... And I know it's it's a hard spot. You said you didn't really know him that well, but maybe there's some things you can think of from your past that can help us find a weakness for that guy.
Yeah, booze. Commitment. What else you want?
Well, I mean, it seems like he's pretty committed to what he's doing.
Apparently.
Yo, this architecture in BladesMaw, Barrett. How old is this architecture right here?
Not that old. This place changes all the time because of how technologically advanced they get.
Oh, this is the building right there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so what were we supposed to do again? We're supposed to kill Solomon Anderson or something?
We're not supposed to kill Solomon Anderson. We're supposed to...
We're supposed to rob him?
Yeah.
What are we supposed to take from him?
We're just supposed to find the bold requisition guys.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. There's so many things.
Oh, what you got? You got DJ Heavy Beat on the brain?
No, that's not it. Listen, Barry.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure you've killed plenty of people too on accident.
On accident?
No, we definitely killed them on purpose. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I mean, no, me and Cletus didn't.
I ain't touched nobody.
Well, I killed the last guy, but and that was just because we couldn't have any snitches. Like I guess it didn't matter because all we had to do was wait a day, and everything was gonna go to shit anyway. So, hey, here and there, like this is the past. Like let's let it go.
So, like, how do? Oh, look, these are automatic doors.
Oh wow.
So as you start approaching this high rise, you do see that these doors slide open. As you see, like those like fancy lobbies where they actually had people in front that like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody kind of thing or whatever. You know what I mean? That
Bill Hobson.
Yeah. You see that there is this older gentleman in this nice tuxedo. He's in a nice tuxedo, but it still represents the colors of blue and orange. Welcome, gentlemen. What can I do for you all?
Are we supposed to say what we're looking for? Rosie, I've never done this before.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
I am well. How about yourselves?
I'm doing pretty well myself. You know, we have a meeting today with Solomon Anderson. So,
Oh, do you?
yeah, and some associates. I think that our associates are probably already up there.
Okay. I will give them a call to let them know that you're here.
Yeah, sure. We'll stay right here while you give the call.
And what should I tell them your names are?
We are Bold Requisitions.
Okay, sir. As
They're gonna attack us
Yes.
right now. but we, for real, you know that if we would have just like came over to live, ran past him, we'd have been in this building forever. Might as well get to it now.
so you see him go back, okay, and actually roll me perception checks.
I have to roll better than a 9, right?
I bet you roll worse.
Bet you I do too. I rolled a fucking 9 again.
A 16 for Rosie.
It's an 11 all day.
24 for Dropper.
Don, you hear like the mumbling in the back, but you're hearing a little bit. You hear like, yes, sir. Some other people from Bold Requisition are asking for you. No. No. Okay. Yes, sir.
Does he sound frightened and timid?
Yeah, he definitely sounds like his voice does not sound confident when he's talking. From the mumbling.
I pull everybody into a huddle. Guys, I think this is about to get bad. He called the boss, and it seems like they already had the Bolt Requisition guys here, and they got rid of him. So,
Well, we gotta find them.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only way we're gonna find Jasmine. So you have one of two choices. Either we say, forget about it, walk out right now before he turns around, or you hop over that counter and fuck him up before he gets a chance to turn around.
Whoa! Hey, hold on a second there.
No, we're looking for his fucking wife. And after we find his wife, we can go find fucking mine.
Okay, fine. How about this? I got your back. And I give you Bardic Inspiration. Can I give them both our Bardic Inspiration?
Sure.
I give you both Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Okay, so you see the old man comes out from the back. Says, I'm sorry, gentlemen. Mr. Anderson says that he doesn't have anything on the books. Looks like you're gonna have to try to reschedule of some sort.
I walk up to the desk. I'm like, God damn, man. All right, well, can I talk to you for a second? And I like pull him over to like I ask him to come over to the side of the counter, the side of the desk.
You see that he takes a couple steps, but as he's still looking at Cletus and Rosie. I mean, as he's still looking at Cletus and Don.
So I'm like, listen, we're kind of just friends with Bold Requisitions. We were trying to hope that we can, find a way to meet Mr. Anderson. You know, my friend over here, he's a pretty good musician, and we're trying to hook something up. Maybe you don't know about Rift of Worlds that much, do you?
I do not know.
Do you know what a Super Bowl is?
No.
Okay, so there's this game called football, right? And then, when they have the Super Bowl, there's this huge musical performance and everything when it comes to the sports games and everything. We're thinking about trying to set something up like that. So that's why we were trying to use Bold Requisitions to get in here and possibly get a meeting. But I'm just trying to
you're using this as a distraction, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
Yes, I want you to roll me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
You can do it.
Can I roll a perception to see if anybody watching us?
It's a 12 altogether.
So Don, with your previous 24 perception, you already knew that you guys were the only ones in the lobby, and I'll even say with your previous 24 perception of having a good understanding of this room, he is looking. You can tell that he's paying attention to what Rosie's saying, but he's also looking at you guys still. It seems like this guy has really good split focus.
I want to walk to Barrett and ask him. So, say if I jump over this counter, try to take the guard key to go up there. Percentile, escape wise, what we sitting at?
This is a pretty high-end high-rise. You can possibly try to knock the guy out and then maybe like put him in the back office or something like that, and just kind of. I mean, he's older, so he'll probably stay knocked out for quite a while. But if you're doing that, then you're gonna have to be ready for an escape. But I will say this this complex, because I've been in this complex before, it has its own separate like parking garage for vehicles, and they do have like parking spots in each floor. Like, I guarantee you, if Solomon has the compound in the top of the high rise, then he probably has a bunch of vehicles there.
So you're saying we could probably use the garage to...
Probably.
That sounds way better than knocking the guard out and then using this rock to wipe security.
Dang, I thought that was a great idea.
The Rock?
Yeah. Oh,
It
you
wipes
wasn't with
security?
You wasn't with us. So back at the depot, right? You know, when that government official went missing. Yeah, we had to escape. So I took this rock and I like wiped it on. I think it was a camera of his, and it like completely wiped the camera.
Interesting.
So you know, like that was my plan. But you said we can probably do this from the garage. That seems a lot more smarter.
Or I would just escape from the garage.
Let's see what Rosie's gonna do, and then I'm gonna make my move.
Okay, so Rosie, back to you. As I said before, you're talking to him.
Yeah.
He is responding back to you like he's understanding what you're saying well, as he's looking at your friends.
So, like, we were trying to use them coming here because they said they had a meeting to try to kind of meet him. We know he's somewhat of like a big deal around here when it comes to, spellbound. See,
Look, sir, you guys are gonna have to just schedule a time. Try to get a meeting with Anderson the official way. Okay? I am sorry, but he is busy, and now I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave.
oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I understand. How would we go about that though?
He has offices and different contacts that you can find to.
No problem. We'll go ahead and get out of your hair. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You have a good day too.
So I turn around and I start walking towards the group, and I'm just like, so you chickened out here. I hope you came up with a fucking better plan. And I just walk out the door.
Yeah, why you gotta be like that, Rose? Why you gotta be like that?
If the people that could help me find my wife was here.
You're taunting him? That's what you're doing right now? You're taunting him?
So let's try to find a different way to get in there, I guess. We don't even know what apartment it is.
Grush said he was at the top of the high rise in the compound.
Oh, yeah. So what do we... I look up, like, how many stories is this?
This is like a 10-story building.
10-story?
100 feet.
How much time would it take to fly up there?
To fly up there for you, I mean, you go 30 feet every 6 seconds with your fly.
Yeah, you're right. So,
roughly around 3 rounds.
Word.
Unless you're like doing the dash action, then 2.
okay.
Well, Barrett told us that they have a parking garage, so we can just go check the parking garage to then travel all the way up to the top.
I mean, wouldn't we need to have access to get into the garage?
Yes.
Which we don't have that either. So we're going to have to break into here somehow, some way.
Did we walk in? Did we already walk out?
That's up to you guys.
Yeah, I walked out of the building.
I'd assume we're standing in front of the building.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in front.
And on the way out, I would like to grab, like, those pamphlets whenever you go to, like, those fancy apartments. They're always like, oh, yeah, you could check out our other locations at blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
Would Barrett know if it's our fire escape since he knows these?
He said he's been to this building.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he would tell you, he would surmise that, like, it's not like he's like scoured the building, but he would surmise that there is a fire escape, but it's on the exterior wall.
We can try to find the fire escape.
We could yeet Solly up there and have him climb that rope and see if they're up there through the window.
There probably is a fire escape, but like, where would we find? I guess we'd have to look around the building. That still looks a little suspicious if we're like walking around the building, but
You can still call Sully back, right?
Yeah, whenever I want.
So you can still have him climb the rope.
Yeah.
And still do that. That's a smart idea.
Sauls, you think you could do it? Gex style?
As you see, he gets on 2 feet, and then like he jumps onto the actual building and just starts.
I'm like, wait, you need this. Don't fuck up. And I give him Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Wow.
So you want Sully to go check out the top floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys just gonna wait around the front while it's happening?
I guess we'd keep an eye on him from like a distance, probably. Just like standing in front of like a coffee shop. We're loitering.
Yeah. So okay. So you're loitering in front of the building. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I want you guys to roll me perception checks.
Give me a good roll, and it's a fucking 2. D&D Beyond is fucking rigged.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 15.
Let's see what Barrett rolls. You rolled a 13. Okay. So you guys are sitting around, like loitering around in front of the around the building, and the only thing that you notice, that you really noticed on, is that a lot of like,
Would a better roll increase this perception check?
yes,
Should I use one of my luckies?
Sure.
Could, or you can burn that Bardic.
I can. I'm burning the Bardic. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money. Hell yeah, it's a 5. So 20 unnatural.
okay. So you see in increments these almost like UPS sized box trucks going into what looks like they cut the corner. It looks like they're going into where like the parking garage would be. What is odd to you is that because all these box trucks look different, but you've noticed that the inside, the drivers, they all had the same uniform, but the box trucks look different.
I want to point that out and ask Baird what's the uniform. If he can like recognize the uniform from this world.
He cannot. He says it's probably some kind of private security business of some sort. If it's anything, especially if they're all going in different styled trucks. Something's getting hauled though. If there's separate trucks, they're hauling something that they don't want to be seen, and it's armored.
Do you want to follow the trucks to see if they're following? If they're hauling?
If they're going to like pick up bold.
bold
requisitions?
Yeah, bold requisitions.
We could check it out, but I mean, like, even if we follow those trucks, right? We would still have to try to get into the parking garage. We would still need access.
Can we hang under the truck?
If we can get close enough and have enough time, because you said they're driving.
I have an idea.
What up?
What if I disguise myself as one of those guys and like wave my hands and cause a distraction in front of them, and then give you guys enough time to slip underneath?
That can work.
So Don, with the high perception check, was able to get a decent look. So I'm going to need an insight of some sort. You can make like an insight or maybe like an investigation check, Cletus, to try to see if you got a good look to try to figure out how to actually make the uniform that like you only glanced at it.
Okay.
Like, because Don got a good look, but you did because you have to visualize what you're turning into.
Can Don give me a help action as he's like describing it to me?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Come on, let's fucking get this.
Big money, no whammy.
Let me
Big
do
money,
something
no whammy.
good
Big money,
today.
no whammies.
Fucking 20, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You feel like you have a decent idea of how to dress yourself.
And I fucking I dip behind a garbage can and I come out, bam. Hey, does this look like it?
Spot on.
Dude, hell yeah. All right. So you guys wait here.
You hear a I guess you could say like a ping from Sully at the moment.
Okay.
He snuck inside through some vents,
Okay.
and he's looking at some pretty beat up dudes tied to some chairs at the moment.
Okay.
He's assuming that is the bold requisition dudes. There's this like arrogant asshole who's like sipping on some drink, talking just pompously on the phone, talking about how they thought that they bought bold requisition in to try to get my stuff. They're not getting anything from me. Blah 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 blah.
Hi.
Kind of stuff like that.
They're up on the top floor in that dude's office, all beat up and tied up. Saul's just pinged me up.
Is that his only head count? Just them and him?
He's only in one room at the moment, so that's all he sees.
It's only in one room, he says.
So Rosie, Don, and Barrett are all like kind of readying themselves to lash themselves onto this truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I like step out like in front of the truck that's like pulling. I'm like, hey!
So as you see a truck driving, you see that they like start hitting on the brakes to slow down. And you're in front of them at the moment.
And I go to like not like I should be doing this. Like I'm trying to do this like I should be definitely opening their like passenger door and getting in.
Oh, it stays locked.
Oh, I'm like, hey! And I knock on the window.
So you roll down the window. What's going on?
Hey man, I'm sorry I'm late. It took me forever to get here. I'm the backup. I need to. I'll ride in with you guys. You know.
The backup?
Yeah.
Who sent backup?
The fucking boss, man. Are you kidding me? You're gonna question a direct order?
I want you to roll me a deception.
Rich Paul sent me.
Rich Paul sent me. Nat 20. Let's
Hell yeah,
fucking
baby!
You see the guy looking. He's just like, okay, all right, just get in.
go! All right, man. Unlock the door. The fucking thing's not opening.
He clicks for it to unlock.
Oh, thanks, dude.
So the truck was stopped. All right. Do you guys make like a break for it?
So, as that truck is stopped, how many trucks were there altogether?
They're coming in increments.
Okay.
So it's not like you know how many have come and gone. Like some have might have been gone in before. Don, before this ploy happened, you noticed 3.
Yeah.
And this would be the 4th one.
Okay.
Oh,
So like
okay.
there's none like behind it waiting to
You
like
don't
drive
see,
behind
no,
it or anything.
no.
Okay.
Because as I said, they came in increments.
So I think that we all get on there and then you and Barrett throw me up and I just get on the top.
Okay, so they're gonna help you boost up, so you can give me an athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
A 14.
You see Don first rush up, and then like Barrett goes behind him. You see that Barrett puts up his shield as Don lifts you up, and then you jump on Barrett's shield, and then like land sprawled out on the bottom of the bus.
Okay.
Okay. Now I need athletics checks from Don, and then I'll do one for Barrett.
15.
Barrett got a 15 as well. You guys are able to get on and hold. It is where there is enough purchase for you guys to hold. It's kind of tight between the two of you at the moment, okay? So, now the garage door opens, and then the truck starts pulling through.
I want to tell Barrett if one of us fall off, the other one I will fall off if you fall off, and if I fall off, please fall off. Because if y'all two stay on, y'all two will be together, and if one of us fall off, we won't be separated.
As you're going, Rosie, you do notice that on the other side of the garage there is somebody. There is like one of those people who like who open it and like they can watch like obviously like the side view of the truck coming through. Okay, so you guys were smart in thinking that you shouldn't just be on the back of the truck.
And they didn't see me up top?
No, they didn't see you up top.
Okay.
So, Cletus,
Yeah.
you ride in with this guy,
Hey man, what's going on? What's your name?
Frank.
I'm Terry. Nice to meet you, Frank.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been on this shift today?
Since the morning.
Oh dang. You're about ready to clock out then, huh?
As you give you a look like, yeah, right.
And I like laugh.
Yeah. You said that you were running late, or
Yeah, man, I was running late.
where were you at?
I was down the street, around the corner, just getting some coffee, you know, and then the coffee ran right through me, and you know, I had the shits. So, I'm not the proudest person to say it, but
Yeah, okay.
you know how it goes.
Actually, hey, it's perfect. Since you're here, can you make sure that the back is, the restraints look secure?
Yeah, for sure, no problem.
So you would, you see that there's like a door.
There's a door in between.
Yeah, there's a door in between. You open the door.
Is the van moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The van is moving. And it looks like there is a singular chair that's bolted into this thing.
Okay.
That, think of like electric chair straps
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a chair that has all those different types of straps on
Okay.
it.
I don't give a fuck about the chair. What's in the chair?
There's no one in the chair.
Oh, there's no one in the chair.
He says just to make sure that the straps are like secure on the actual chair to make sure that when someone does go on there, that they are stuck.
Okay. I'm going to like loosen the straps. I'm gonna like try to sabotage the straps.
Okay, I'm like, there's no one
Yeah,
there.
sabotage, I guess. What would that even be?
How would you sabotage? Explain to me how do you think you would sabotage
Okay,
something, and
so,
then I can try to give you a check.
I'm assuming that they're like leather buckles.
Yeah.
So I would like attempt to like cut through like most of it, so it wouldn't take much force to actually be able to rip out of it. On the actual leather part.
Okay.
Like partially cut through it.
Now I have to ask, what is your tool to cut through?
My tool to cut through. Fuck it. I'll break off a guitar string and I'll fucking use the friction like this. Kind of like piano wire, and how like those they have those chainsaw wires.
I know.
So
Would that be like a weird sleight of hand?
maybe performance.
I would probably have it be a sleight of hand
Okay.
more than anything else.
I had to shoot my shot.
I'm happy you
Because
shot
like
that shot.
realistically, it'd be like setting a trap, like a trap tool of
Yeah.
some sort. But I'll let it be sleight of hand.
Okay. So sleight of hand.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Sabotage. 20.
Look at you spitting hot fire.
Fire today.
So you pull your string or whatever. You're like rubbing down on this stuff. You're wearing on these like what you believe would be vital parts of these straps.
Yep.
And then you hear the guy like, "Hey, what's taking so long, guy?"
Hey man, I'm just fucking reattaching this buckle thing. Like the little rivet popped off, so I'm just trying to hammer it up.
Roll deception.
25. We're fucking in our bag
There
today.
you go, baby.
I'm winning at something.
God damn it! I hate when that fucking happens.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. You got any other tools up there?
Yeah. What do you look like you need?
No, just give me the whole damn bag.
He says, there should be a
Behind the seat.
yeah, behind the seat. There's my tool bag.
Damn, and I like walk up there and I like pretend to like be sweaty. I'm like, all right, thank you, man. And I like go through the tool bag.
Well, you're probably actually sweating from doing that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm for sure sweating. I'm not that. I mean, I guess I am actually. Pretty strong.
Even if you're strong, that's still
Work in a fucking hot ass box truck.
yes.
Okay,
That's
so-
not ventilated.
Going through his tool bag, does he have like any IDs or anything like that?
He doesn't have any IDs. You would assume the identification that he has is on him, on
Okay.
his person. But he has like think of like you get like a Milwaukee tool set. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
sick.
You get you have fucking wrenches, socket wrenches, pliers, all different types of.
Deep in his tool bag, does he got that blicky?
Oh, does he have a weapon in there?
He got a blicky on him. We ain't seen no blickies yet.
He would have a weapon.
stand you
There
right
would
now.
be a weapon in there, but you also did notice that he had something similar to a gun on like his actual dashboard.
Okay, what weapon is in this?
It looks like a gun.
Oh, there's a gun in here.
Yeah, it looks like another gun. As
I
well.
take it and put it in my back pocket, like slide it in the back of my jeans.
Okay.
Does he have cologne in there?
No, it's a tool bag. It's not like a to-go bag. It's a tool
I'm
bag.
sorry.
I
I'm sorry.
pack-
Does
I-
he has cologne in the truck?
I packed that bitch John Morant style.
Bro, it's a truck. He don't got cologne. He got blunt effect.
All right, man. We're about done here now.
So, I'm gonna need because I assume Rosie, you're just gonna stay on top. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just staying on top until like we stop, so that when Cletus gets out the truck with this guy, I can keep an eye on Cletus to make sure that nothing goes down.
Now, I'm going to need athletics checks from Don and Barrett.
Let's keep it rolling.
Barrett rolls a 25.
18.
Okay, so you both are still on. It's getting tight. You guys, your guys' muscles are starting to strain a little bit, but you've gone through. I'm gonna say 3 floors of the building going up. Now, Rosie, you've been hearing like muffles and everything like that, actually from like right underneath you.
Okay. I'm hearing like the muffles. I start think like Rosie would start thinking to himself like, damn, there's got to be like a lot of people in here. Like I'd be hidden, but Cletus in the front seat. So I'm just like, shit, and I take my sword and I try to just shove it right in there.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Hopefully I don't stab Cletus. With a 24.
Cletus, I need a dex save.
Fuck you. Also, Kuma always makes my life miserable. 15.
Okay.
I'm in my bag today, though.
You see this blade right through this metal as you just move out the way.
What the? Oh shit! Yeah, it's stupid tools.
And then you're like, hey, what's going on?
Man, I told you this. Fucking just drop the tool bag, man. Sorry.
So I'm gonna need another deception check because of
Killing me.
because of the noise
Yeah.
that was made. He might turn around.
You're not 26.
Okay.
Let's go.
Stay mellow, baby.
All right. But there is a blade. I mean, you've seen this blade before. You know it's Rosie's.
the
As
fuck are
like
you
Rosie, you
doing?
pull the blade out. As you see through the little slit, it is Cletus's the security guard.
What the fuck are you doing?
So now that I see you,
It's through a slit. Also remember.
Yeah.
I use psionic mind to talk into your head, and I'm just like, Clee, you good?
Man, what the fuck are you doing in my head? Of course I'm good.
I don't know. I think I only did this with Don.
I'm a master of espionage.
Okay, I just want to make sure you were fine. I heard a bunch of whispering and shit.
It was
And then-
yelling and screaming.
Well, I thought somebody was down there.
Well, you would have heard the car stop. I got a gun too. He also has a gun on the dashboard.
Okay, so
Just stay cool, man.
how big is that guy?
I don't.
Can I fit his uniform?
No, hell no. You can't fit anybody. You can't even fit Sully's uniform.
Hey,
That's a joke. I'm sorry. But
so the answer is no.
These-
Not even if I roll up like the pant legs.
yeah, you probably could. But like, we're.
Does he believe you? He's good.
Oh yeah. Oh, he believes me hand and foot. I'm about to probably,
Okay,
get his number.
when the truck stops, I'm gonna just keep an eye on what goes on, and then I'm gonna try to slowly follow.
Yeah, just chill.
Okay. Now that I know that it's just you and him, I'm good.
Don't worry. You'll hear.
I think that unless I didn't see them fall off. So Don and Barrett are under the truck.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me that.
Big strong boys trying to hold on.
All right, I'll make sure I do the inspection on the truck. There's this stupid chair in here that has like restraints, so I'm assuming they're gonna take the bold requisitions guys out of here. And I sabotaged it.
Okay, cool. So there's one truck.
There's one truck.
Hopefully, if you get back in this truck, if you don't blow your cover when they go to pick these guys up, you can take out the driver, and then you and the bold requisition guy can go after the other trucks, maybe.
Maybe. I'm just trying not to blow my cover. Hopefully no one else does. And I look at you.
Yeah, I know. Don, it's not that reliable.
Just. How big is that? How big is the slit?
It's just a slit. You know what I mean? Like
I can't hand him the gun.
No.
Okay.
It's a slit from a sword.
All right, just stay quiet and stay up there.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just ride out.
All right. So I pull the sword back out and I just lay back down on the top.
I
Okay.
go back up to the front.
You go back up to the front. As you go back to the front, you hear like how like the trucks have like those like communicators.
Walkies.
Yeah. You hear like a.
Hey, Frank, we got everything set. We're just waiting on you. Everyone's waiting outside for these guys to come in. Okay.
And then you hear Frank. This is Frank. Don't worry, me and Terry are on our way.
Can I hear that through like the hole?
Would I be able to relay that with the psionic mind, technically?
You wouldn't be able to hear it through the hole.
But would he be able to, since I'm connected with him, psionic mind?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. So after you relay that information to me, now over the edge of the truck, I'm looking. I'm not like leaning over the edge, but I'm looking down at like the rims of cars to see if I can see a reflection to under the truck, so I can psionic mind Don.
You're gonna have to roll me another perception for that, man.
Jesus.
That's a really tall order.
I know, but if I can
Big
let
heat,
him,
no whammies.
if I can let him know that there's a bunch of people at a spot waiting, and he might want to drop early.
Big sauce, no whammy. Big sauce, no whammy.
12.
No, damn it, whammies.
So as you're trying to do that at the moment, back in the truck, you hear another response.
Who's Terry?
And then he's like, Terry, the boss called for backup, right?
Show him what it is.
I grab the thing because I take it you have to hold a button while you talk. That's how
Yeah,
it
like
says,
he's happy. Like, Terry, it's the backup.
Yeah, I like elbow strike him in the face, like right across, bam, to knock his grip off the thing. Like, it's a joke, and I like drop it, and I just start brawling with this dude in the front seat.
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll me an attack roll.
Here we go. Punch. 23.
Okay, so you elbow him really fast. Now I need a sleight of hand check to try to grab this walkie.
Sleight of hand, 19. We're fucking out here today.
Go be a bucket, my
Now
guy.
roll me damage, because that you still did elbow him right in the fucking face.
I did do that. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean 5.
Okay.
If I could use my follow-up bonus action for my Tavern Strike if that doesn't do it.
Oh no, he's not like knocked out. No.
Okay.
You can attempt to hit him again. Yes, if you want to.
18.
If
So
this
I swing back and I elbow him across the face and I grab his head and bust him on the front of the steering wheel.
Okay, so now this fucking truck all over the place. So this is what's gonna happen.
Fuck
all
it,
right?
we ball.
He's going to roll a reflex save. Not a reflex save. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of like Pathfinder stuff. He's going to roll a dex save to try to keep the his hand on the truck to make sure it doesn't swerve out of control. And then after that, he's gonna go.
Okay.
I like to say in my mind before he was worried when he was like, I'm gonna elbow him. I'm like, we're gonna crash out and roll up and drive off this parking garage, just straight off the level.
He rolled a nat 20 for his dex save.
That's good.
Woo!
That's good. No, that's a good thing.
I know.
That's a great thing. Does he like coast the van to a safe stop?
No, he does not stop yet.
Oh, do we get there?
And now he is going to attack you.
Okay.
He has 2 attacks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll both for them.
Does he roll disadvantage since technically he's doing something else? He's concentrated on
I'll say
something
because of his nat 20 at the moment, no.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's a nat 1 for one attack.
Nice.
And then that is a 23 for the other.
That hits. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, give me a second. I still gotta roll damage.
Hellish Rebuke shoots fire back, right? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This bitch going up in flames.
we about to get there, crashed. Dude's gonna be blood everywhere. Box truck gonna be on
Does
fire.
Frank have a family?
Not anymore.
I mean, he had. Okay, so Clee's gonna take 8. As you see that he pulls a he quickly pulls a blade and like shoves it right into your shoulder.
Ow!
And then now you're gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
All right, I gotta roll a dex save.
15.
He has a +1 to his dex,
I
so
don't like this.
I rolled an 8.
Let's fucking go.
You know what?
What up?
DJ
we're in our
DJ
bag
Heavy
still,
Beat.
17 damage.
Oh my god. Okay, so
So I point my finger at him. I'm like, okay, and then I like blast him with fire, and hopefully he falls out of the side of the fucking.
you instinctively Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
As then this like fire like bursts out and like his body flings
Out of the
out
door.
of it and like crashes onto a car. Now I'm going to roll a luck check to see if an alarm doesn't go off that ends up triggering other alarms.
Me or you?
No, I'm going to.
I'm on fire right now.
Okay.
He's really on fire.
High low.
It was going to be high. That's nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
So no alarm goes off.
Okay.
But this bitch is about to spin out.
Can I panic to like try to stomp on the brakes?
You're gonna roll me a dex save.
Okay. Try to stop it.
You're in your bag. Let's see if you
21. Let's go. We're still in the bag.
Jesus.
Boy in
We're
his
still in the
bag.
fucking
Look
bag.
at you. You go, baby. Yeah.
So the box truck goes.
Okay, so Cletus, you rush and then you grab the wheel and then like you press on what you think would be the brake and you get it.
Okay.
As it starts as Rosie, you like tumble off. Tumble off.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Tumble off the top of the truck right in front. Well, you just saw like a blow up happen to the side of you, as you and as Don, you and Barrett heard the, and you see the fire as like it breaks. As do you hop off?
I roll out from under it to see what
Okay,
happens.
so you and Barrett both roll out. As
What level are we on?
you guys would be on like the 5th.
The 5th level?
Yes.
Okay.
As you guys all kind of like get up and like rush to like the front, as you see it is Cletus like breathing heavy with a dagger right in his shoulder,
in my hand.
and then a gun in his hand, and like him holding onto the wheel with like his foot right on the brake, like breathing heavy.
Okay, hide the body. Barrett, you drive. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go and try to grab the body and like pull it and just like roll it under one of the cars.
Perfect.
Wait, strip his uniform.
No,
It's
on
he's
fire.
singed. It's
Oh,
on
yeah, never
fire.
mind.
So I try to just roll it under one of the cars. Does he still have the gun on him?
Yes, but Hellish Rebuke is like Hellish Flame. He's like burning, singeing, turning to ash at the moment. He's like on fire still.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was an accident.
So like, I'm not moving him then. Yeah, he's just there. Somebody's just gonna be like, "The hell is all this black soot on my car?"
Damn kids lighting this dog shit bag on fire.
Yeah. So like, there's no hiding because I'm not.
I
gonna
mean,
burn
like
my
as
hands.
you recall, Cletus, when you've Hellish Rebuke killed before, you've turned them to ash.
Yeah.
And that would be everything on them as well, right?
Yes.
How much HP do you have?
At 35.
Okay, I want to take the dagger out your arm and use lay on hands to heal you that 8 back.
Oh, thanks, dude. You're the best.
I guess I took the dagger.
All right, so his name was Frank. If anybody asks, Barrett.
I don't think that fucking matters. Do we take the elevator or do you think there's like special access?
You hear?
Frank! Frank! Respond!
Come in. This is Frank.
Roll me a performance and/or deception, whichever of your choice to try to act as with
They're the
Frank's
same.
voice.
Fuck. Bag ran out. 10.
Can I use a luck check?
It's not yours.
Sounds-
If you want to try to cause a commotion, so it's hard of hearing for them, I'll let that count as the help action.
yes, I'm
Okay.
over the.
So I'll let you roll one more time, Cletus.
18. Bag still here.
Okay, so what are you saying?
Yeah, this is Frank. This is Frank. Oh, sorry, I hit a damn speed bump and this fucking car cut me off. It was backing up.
Who the fuck's Terry?
No, I said scary. I said he backed up right when it happened. I'm like, damn, that would have been scary if I'd have hit him.
Right.
Be up there in a short bit.
Okay, hurry up. Boss getting impatient.
All right, I'm working on it, man. Sorry, the fucking assholes in this parking garage.
So they cut off.
Oh my god.
It's okay, bud. It's
Oh,
okay.
boss.
So Cleet,
Yeah.
do we just find a different way to get up there, or do you use that whole magic-y thing you do to change your face into Frank?
I mean, I guess I could be Frank. I like go identify. I like use the thing to make myself look like Frank. I disguise self myself.
Then you can disguise self yourself. You'd have to cast another disguise self.
I have that one free one I get from the jacket, which I used. So that I'm going to use an actual spell slot this time.
So just before you do that,
Okay.
okay. Bear would still have to be driving. At the
That's fine.
moment.
We hit a whole switcheroo.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, Barrett, so I'm going to disguise myself as Frank, right?
Uh huh.
And you're going to drive up there.
Okay.
And we're going to park the truck. And I want you to go to the back. Or actually, hold on. What's a good idea?
So you recall that they're saying that they're all lined up, like they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you guys.
Okay. All right, so they're all lined up. They're waiting for us. So
You could surmise that,
that means we'll be at the end of the line.
but they'll probably see you coming, like who's driving, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Shit. I like look around the.
You gonna sit on Barrett's leg?
I look to see if there's like a hat that Frank would have left inside the cab.
I'll say yes.
And I'm like, okay, Barrett, you just take this and you pull all the way down. So then, whenever you do park the truck, it'll look like it's kind of Frank, but then you'll go in the back of the truck and then I'll walk out the back pretending like I was checking on something and I'll be Frank.
Okay.
And then you guys will just stay in the back. Unless you guys want to go a different route and then me and Barrett will just go up there.
Oh, I mean, I was about to say, like, if you're gonna go up there, you might, if they're all outside of their trucks, just lined up or whatever, you might as well just crash into all of them.
That can work.
That's a good idea too, Barrett.
Okay.
Somebody's already dead.
Yeah, fuck it, yeet it.
We do so much chaotic good.
Okay, so that's the plan. You guys are gonna.
This is gonna be
So, is there any
non-lethal car
stairs
crash.
in like the parking garage part
Um.
to go to like levels instead of driving levels?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
should
want us
we?
to take the stairs?
I mean, we could either be in the back of the truck, or we could take the steps and be in a different spot just in case we need to run up and help without them knowing where we're at.
But if we take the stairs, wouldn't it take us longer to get upstairs?
Shouldn't.
Bear, how long would it take us to get upstairs? Like, versus you driving.
A couple seconds. It's 5 floors.
He's like, I don't even take steps. I jump one flight at a time.
I look at you. You're right. You got a young man's body. We can get this.
Just run.
You want to race?
No,
Why?
because
Please. I've been kind of itching to race you ever since I seen you run out that crypt, and I kind
I
of
don't want to hurt your feelings, Dan. When you
you
lose,
you won't hurt my feelings. I'll just get somewhat aggressive about it.
well, let's go.
Okay, we're to go take the stairs.
So we split the team in different ways now. Instead of it was gonna be Rosie and Cletus, but now it's gonna be Cletus and Barrett, and then Rosie and Don are gonna take the steps.
So, you guys leave to go take the steps. As you guys leave to go take the steps, and then Barrett starts driving up the floors. When you guys get to the top floor, you see at the top step there is what looks like some security there. At the top step specifically.
Okay. From the angle that we're at, can we see how many people it looks like are up there?
It's before you actually like exit out the the stairway. So
Okay, so they're not at like exactly on the steps. They're just like out the stairway for the top level.
yeah, like at the top level before you get into the parking garage, because you're
Uh-huh.
in the stairway. There is a guard like right there by the door.
Okay.
One guard.
Correct.
Facing the parking garage or facing the steps?
It looks like he's like looking back and forth like he's waiting for something.
I use a psionic mind again just to talk to you so that we don't make any noise. So like that.
Okay, look, you gotta like do the eye thing first to tell me you're doing this. You can't just keep jumping in my mind like this.
Well, since I realized that I can like read minds and stuff, like I don't know how to do it in a way that's not creepy.
I'm just saying, just tap me on the shoulder, touch my forehead, something. Give me like a heads up before you do it.
I'm sorry. So look. And I tap Don's shoulder, and I'm like, "Can we continue this conversation now?"
Yes.
Okay, so look, that guy's there. Walk up, he's gonna see us. We got 2 options. Either one, we walk up, pretend like, we live in the building, I guess. Or we can snatch him, pull him backwards, knock him out. We can put his uniform on.
Does he like I can fit his uniform?
He looks a smaller than you, but it'd probably be snug. But you guys don't know if you'd even have that kind of time.
Do you just want to knock him out and just walk up there?
Fuck it.
You first, I'll follow up.
All right.
I just don't want to break.
So I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
Rosie rolls a 21 for stealth.
Oh.
So he's going to. So Rosie's gonna walk up there, get right behind him, and then go and try to. One guy's dead. Doesn't matter. I was like, you know what? Let me think of like a safe way to like not hurt this guy. But like one guy's dead already, and like if the cameras caught that, they caught us leaving the truck. So Rosie just runs up and he's gonna try to just stab this dude right in the back with the sword, and then yank him towards the steps, like kind of like fling him with the sword towards the steps.
Roll
die.
to attack. You have advantage because you're stealthing.
Okay. An 11.
That misses.
Okay.
You next thing you know, you swing. He just notices and he just moves out the way as you ting off the wall. As he steps back, like, oh shit! I mean, you still have another attack.
Yeah. So since he turned around, I'm just like motherfucker. So I'm gonna try to stick it in the front of him and sling him towards the fling him towards like the steps so that Don can get him.
Okay,
18.
that hits.
Okay. So with the 18, I'm doing 11 damage, and I'm trying to like fling him towards like the steps. For me to like pull my sword, and so I'm like just jabbing and like moving the sword to like fling it off of him.
I'll have that be a contested roll.
Okay.
Okay. So, roll a strength, like another athletics check.
A 4.
He rolled a 23.
Okay.
So, you stab right into him, and he's just like, you're trying to push him. You're like, come on, move. He's just, oh, you little fucking. As he takes out a gun, and he's going to try to shoot you. He has 2 attacks as well. One is a 21, and the other one is a 11. So you take 9.
Okay.
This shot goes, like as you guys are struggling, one shot goes off, and then the other one goes into your shoulder right through. Don, I'll let you act, and then we would roll initiative.
So does the guy see me?
You didn't roll a stealth check, so when you run up, he's still going to notice you, so you don't have advantage on your attack.
I want to go into a rage.
Oh, okay.
And I want to walk up with my glass maul, and I want to drop the hammer on his head.
Okay. Are you attacking recklessly?
I ain't say shit, so
You can. I mean, you haven't swung yet.
I roll a natural 20.
That hits.
I want to put 1 smite on this boy.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm putting 1 smite on this boy. I ain't even about to play with it.
Remember, you also have great weapon fighter, so
I can
you
reroll
can
the ones.
you can reroll the ones. So, you see Rosie struggling. He gets crazed. You rush up. You're like, you ain't gonna hurt my friend. As you this glass maul radiates light. As Rosie, you like feel it coming from behind you. You duck as you like baseball bat his head off.
Like barbecue chicken. Sorry, Rose. I kind of get in this type of mood when I rage.
Decapitation. Nice touch.
As you guys see right through the window, you guys see 3 box trucks lined up with what looks like a handful of guards, and you see what looks like these 4 guys that are like in handcuffs, and they all look beat up.
Okay. So, do we see Barrett and Cletus's box truck coming?
You wouldn't be able to see it from your guys' angle.
Okay. So, the head that he just knocked off, I'm just gonna grab it by the hair for right now.
And just hold it.
Why?
Huh? Because I'm gonna hide behind a car and I'm about to throw this head at somebody.
Okay.
Mass panic.
Before we start doing creepy shit like that,
That's a good distraction for getting hit by a box truck.
Cletus. You and Barrett are driving. As you're seeing, you get all the way to the top. As you're seeing in the distance, you're definitely seeing these. You see these 3 trucks, and you see like there's a group of people. There's a group of people next to these trucks. Okay, and he's like, "Shit, are we really doing this?"
Yeah. Do I see that some of them are in handcuffs?
They're too far at the moment.
Too far? Oh, can I ping Sully?
Sure.
Hey, Sully, you see anything else?
He would go, I am in the parking lot waiting I'm still following these guys. I'm in like this weird like mech backpack.
They caught you?
No.
Oh, you just snuck into it.
Yes. I'm in one of the guys who's beat up right now. He has like this weird like mechanized backpack.
Okay, are the guys still in the room?
No, I just said we're in the parking lot.
Oh, so they're in this group of people in front of us?
Where are you?
Coming down with the box truck. We're gonna crash into all this crowd of people.
That sounds about right.
Does that guy know you're in his backpack?
No.
You should probably tell him and tell them to...
What am I gonna do?
Oh, yeah, that's right, you're a lizard. Shit. Yeah,
I don't even know how we're doing this honestly at the moment.
You're doing a good job, as much as that pains me. Just hold on tight, bucko. Hey, Barrett, there might be some good guys inside that pile of people you're about to crash into, so try
All
to be
right, and
careful.
he punches the gas even harder.
Oh my goodness, okay, Barrett, you got it. I'll give you my last bardic inspiration.
So, I run up behind one of the cars and I start swinging this head by the hair, like in a circle. and then I scream, like I go and I fucking toss it, and then I scream, if you don't keep focused, you might lose your fucking head!
Okay, so I'll say that gives Barrett the help action.
Yes,
with,
thank you.
With
That's
this.
the whole point, is to distract them so they don't jump out the way when the truck comes.
Can I prepare myself so if he missed one, I'm cleaning it. I'm cleaning up house.
I'm bracing for impact.
Sure. So I'm gonna say Barrett has the help action for you, and he has Bardic Inspiration.
Come on, Barrett, get in your bag, sir.
All right, let's pull out a D6 real quick.
Let's hit all the boys. Let's hit them all. Let's be unscathed.
Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy.
Okay, so right now, Barrett has a 15.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't rolled the Bardic Inspiration yet.
Okay.
For this to go your guys' way, he's gonna need a 20.
Damn it, that's high.
All right. So I have to get a 5 or higher on this.
Oh man, I need a 5. Come on, 5. Come on, 5 or 6.
That's a 6.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
In my bag today!
So you see, Barrett's like, "Fuck it." He punches the gas. Next thing you know, you see like these guys, like they start pulling out almost like these like automatic weapons, like rifles and stuff like that now, right? It's just like this box truck is approaching, and then Rosie goes like, "Oh, you might lose your fucking head," and like all of them start looking to where a decapitated head just falls right to them, and then Barrett slams right into one box truck that slams into another box truck that slams into the other box truck that slams into all these other cars that push onto the wall of the parking garage as it crushes through the wall. As you see like some cars start falling from the 10th floor.
Oh, how the fuck does that go our way?
Hey, hold up, wait a minute.
Said cars.
First time this shit happened, you know what? I'll save it for late night traffic.
Yeah.
What?
And that's where I'll end the session.
Fuck me. Running.
No.
So what I mean by go your way was you guys were able to destroy the trucks to make sure, not just hit one truck and then you and Barrett both are like jolted and then like you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies.
Yeah, because like my goal was to like distract them to where like they're looking at the head instead of jumping out the way.
Did we at least hit some enemies?
I guess you'll find out next session on the scene that's going to happen. Oh man. Okay, but
boy.
I know you guys have probably a lot to divulge when it comes to this entire scenario, but we save that for late night traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon. Go on Patreon for Clash of Crits. We have a show after the show called Late Night Traffic where we talk about what happened on the episode, and then we bullshit. We talk about other things. Just check it out. We have other things in process, other things going. We would really appreciate it. But even before that, and before we wrap things up, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow me on Twitter at Chappie_COK. Your Rockabilly Bard is ready to play.
Oh, you hit it with a rhyme this time. I like that.
You know, a little outro, a little light work. Trying to get people prepared for the late night traffic that's about to pop off in this bitch.
You can follow me at Osokuma. That's OSOKUMA_COK. Or follow Clash of Crits on any. That's Clash_of_crits with a K. Also, check out YF Techno on Twitter. He's a cool guy. We've been talking to him for a while. And he also has a bunch of different like TTRPG projects that he's working on.
Shout out my man Kyle.
Big Kyle, a.k.a. at YF Techno.
Yup, and his Discords are lit.
Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Drop a Crit, and you can follow me on Twitter at DROPPA_crit with a K. And also, please give a look at the Big Campaign podcast. Love them, guys.
Yes, and I am Psycho, XYCH0COK. I'd like to plug in like our Discord. We actually have a Discord ourselves that we would love for people to join so we can interact outside of just social media stuff like Twitter and everything like that. Discord is definitely a more personal interaction. You know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean? I'd also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play, and then Shanovis does our theme song.
Whoop!
Well, I believe that is it. So I guess we will see you guys in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons.
We hijacked a box truck.
Chasing dragons.
I was in my bag today.
Chasing dragons. I think I'm getting drunk off rage. Chasing dragons.
I could fucking play this all day.
Some of those things are accurate. This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shanovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Park. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.